And welcome back to Taslima My Art. It's been a while, my friends. I've been off for a few weeks, but today I'm going to be showing you an unboxing and review of Ohuhu's 36 kit of refillable acrylic markers, available at the moment for 24 Great British pounds. You can find all the links down in my description box below. Hi everyone, and welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? I've been on a little break because we're in the midst of a house move, which has taken a while, but we're packing up everything in the art studio as well as from the office in the house, where I got a lot of my art equipment. But I want to show you something super exciting that Ohuhu actually sent me, and these are the, I'm going to try and pronounce this correctly, Hanauma acrylic markers that they sent me. This is a set of 36 acrylic markers, and there's a couple of things about these. It's quite a chunky package here, and it says that it's got a round tip, as you can see on there, hopefully. And it's a lovely little zipper container that I can open, and it says it's refillable ink, vibrant colours and high opacity at the bottom. So let's have a look at what's inside here and open this up. And this did arrive a while back, but I've just been so busy really that I haven't been able to unpack it or unbox it even yet, never mind test it, but I will be doing that. Let's open it up and have a look. Right, so this is it. Looks great. Let's try and take this off. How do I get this off? Let's have a look. Give me a second. It has stuck a little bit. Oh, I can actually see the colours on the back as well. I didn't notice that before. So we've got those, and you can see all the different codes on them. So these are the colours of the 36 markers inside. Let's try and get this off. I'll just quickly do that for you. If I can slip this sleeve off. There we go. And let's have a look what we got here. So again, shaking about inside. Wow, look at that. It's a nice little kit, isn't it? For those of you looking for new acrylic markers, we'll see what they're like as well. You can see, I hope you can see in the camera there how many colours there actually are in this set. You might be a little bit too close, so there we go. That looks fantastic, and they're quite a chunky marker by the look of them. If I slip one out and have a look at it, so it says, simply says shake then enjoy, and you can see the colour in the barrel there as well, which is great. And I probably will need to prime these as well. I'll have a look at the instructions in a second. I'm pretty sure they need priming. So those are the colours, quite a lot of colours here. Got a couple of nudes there and browns, and a nice range of colour. And what we've also got here is they've sent me these 5 acrylic marker inks. These are refills for the markers, so I'm assuming the marker's already full, but if I wanted to fill them up again, because I've run out of ink, I can fill them up using these refills. So let's try and open the tape on these. Don't want to hit myself. Give me a moment. I haven't done a video for a while now, so I finally got it off. So let's have a look now what we've got inside. So again, we've got these lovely bottles of ink. There's 60 millilitres in each bottle. You can see which one this is as well. So it's got the number of the pen here. I think it's this one, B25. Let's have a look. So this is B25 obviously. So I can simply top up my ink. Isn't that fab? So there's quite a lot in these bottles, isn't it? So yeah, 60 millilitres of fluid. And it shows you how you've got to shake it, take the seal off, unscrew the cap, and you can fill this up. I assume on the end here, you can fill it up. Yep, you can see the ink in the end actually. That's ink. That's cool, isn't it? Nice and simple. That was really easy to unscrew as well. So I'll prime some of these and show you a little test run of what they look like and how good this ink is, if it's very opaque or not, and what the coverage is like, if you can layer the inks on top or not. There's a QR code on the side as well, so you can look at how they're being used, and videos on reels about how they can be used on your artwork. So yeah, it's a little booklet inside as well. Just noticing this ink. I don't think it says much really. Yeah, just some instructions on refilling it. So yeah, that's the set they've sent me. I'm really excited to do a bit more creative work and use these acrylic markers and some of my acrylic pours and see what they look like and how well they fit compared to some of the other types of markers that I've got already in my studio. So yeah, watch this space and we'll give it a little test run I quickly want to remind you some of the artwork that I have created in the past and what I've done with acrylic markers in the past. And this is an example of embellishing on top of a beautiful cloud pour that I did, a fluid art cloud pour. And you can see that I did Alice in Wonderland. I haven't yet had a chance to put this up for sale or anything like that. We will eventually sell it. But I do love the fact that you can put acrylic markers over any type of acrylic pour once it's fully cured and dried, and then seal it then as well. So it's super cool. And I'm going to do something hopefully for this set as well to test them out. Yeah, Sara wanted to show you some of her colouring, and she's done, and there's this gorgeous little cat who's doing some fishing. And there's some fishies at the bottom. Do you want to have a go at trying these as well, Sara?
Yeah.
Sara's 5 and she loves colouring in, so she's going to give it a go as well along with me. And I might try and paint on a pebble and see how that fares. So let's look at different surfaces to begin with. So Sara, do you want to help me prime one of these pens? Can you pick a colour? Any colour do.
Purple.
Purple, that's your favourite colour, isn't it? Right, let's try. So we'll take the nib off and look at that. That's quite rounded, isn't it? Should we just press down on there? Mummy, do it once or twice. Now you have a go. Shake it first, actually. We're supposed to shake it. Whoops, we forgot. Do you want to shake it for me? Do you think that's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if we can prime it by pressing down on this. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. Anything coming out? Oh, we can see some purple. Can you see any purple coming out? Do it once more. Oh, it looks really beautiful. What do you think of that colour? It's shiny, isn't it? Okay, the lid doesn't go on the back, interestingly, but you can put it down. Hopefully we won't lose it. And we can just do a circle on there. Should we do a circle? Do you want to have a go, love? Do a circle on the stone. Put it up here so we can see. Wow, I love that. Let's see. It went on really smooth, didn't it? I think that's really great. And do you know what? It looks almost metallic, almost shiny. Doesn't it? Let me see if I can make this circle a bit bigger for you, so you can really see that colour. Look at that. It's very shiny. I like that. What's the next colour you want to use, love?
Pink.
Ooh, nice choice. Let's get that one out. Which colour pink? The light one. Okay. So we're going to do exactly the same thing again. Oh, well done. You know how to prime it. Keep going. Yeah. Primed it. Is it coming out now? Brilliant. Now, do you want to do a little round petal? I'll do one and you can do some others around it. Both of us will do this. Your turn. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're both doing it together. You can do it any way you like. Hold a pebble if you want. Beautiful. Another petal. You can do the rest, love. There's lots of petals. Slowly. Take your time. Okay, another petal. Very pretty. That's lovely. Let's have a look at that. So Sara just did this, and the coverage is pretty good given that this is a very porous material, and it's obviously a pebble, a rock, so the paint is actually still sat on the surface there. I think this one's a little bit thinner because of the pressure she applied, and you can see the ink flows pretty good as well because it's coming out quite well. There's no gaps or anything. I'm just thickening up those lines for you to see, and it's not too thick when it goes down, which gives you that versatility, doesn't it, of making sure that it's not going on too thick that you can't control it to do details. So do you want to do the little dots in the middle? Over here, sweetheart. I know it's too far for you a little bit, but move that over there. How's that looking? Oh, more petals on the outside. That's a great idea. See, it's so easy. Even a child can do it. So I will really put these through the paces in the next few videos that I do and really have a go at painting on different types of surfaces. Let's try paper, shall we, sweetheart? Once you've done that one, let's try paper. Okay, so she's done thinner lines by tilting the pen to the side, so those outer ones are a bit thinner. So that's really cool. So here back with the paper now. We're going to try paper. So we'll do some cross-hatching first of all. Actually, look, if you look at this, the great thing is that it's actually not too thick in terms of the lines. You can really control, even though the nib looked quite rounded and big. What do you think of that, Sara? Let me see if I can draw over this now and cover this lines up. Do you think that's dry yet? Oh, wait a minute. It's really good in terms of flow as well. Look at that. I mean, I'm drawing that. I don't know if you can see, but the ink is very good at flowing. Obviously, it's a new pen, so maybe that's why, but let's do over the top and see if we can paint. Will the pink cover the purple? What do you think? Yes or no?
No.
No, are you sure? It might. No. I think it will.
I think it not.
You don't think it will? Okay. Look, it did! Look, even though the pebble is still a little bit wet, this actually covered it up. So you can see that you can layer. And in terms of opacity, even this pink will cover up the purple, which is interesting. Let's see how much it will cover it up when we get rid of the purple. What do you think? Yeah, it will. Look at that. We've got rid of that purple. Okay. And it hasn't changed the colour of the pink, thankfully. It wasn't actually wet. So let's pop that over there. And let's put some purple circles over the pink ones. Yep, that's not a problem either. I think that looks good as well. What do you think?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can colour it in. And what happens if you go over the same spot over and over again? Does it leave streaks? No. Now, if you turn it to the light while it's drying, you can see slight the lines. But I think once it's dry, it should dry as a block of colour, which is what we want. We don't really want to see the lines, do we? What do you think, Sarah?
No.
So if you were colouring in with these, Sarah, on your little colouring books, how would you like them? Would you like them a lot or a little bit?
A lot.
A lot? Gee, I bet you're going to steal them off me, aren't you? I know what you're like. And there's the difference of the two. Looking good. And let's look at the back. So it hasn't bled through either, which is really good. So you see the paper's still okay. Obviously it's a bit wet, so it's drying there. But yeah, it's not gone all the way through either, which is brilliant. This paper's actually really thin. So that's really, really good. So we've done a few tests there, and we'll try some more later, okay, on another video.
Yeah. So
on a follow-up video, we're going to do a lot more testing. I'm going to put these through the paces. We've only tried 2 different types of material. We've tried a pebble, a stone. We've also tried paper. We can do quickly on card. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but in terms of, yeah, I mean, that looks great on any material. I think it's actually brighter on a card, strangely, but that's lovely. That looks great, doesn't it? I like these pens. I don't know what you think. But if you guys want to purchase these, I'll leave a discount code and a link in my description box below. And you can test them out for yourselves if you're looking for a new batch of acrylic markers. The way you can get inks, you don't throw away the markers once they're done. You get to fill them up. So this is better for the environment in that sense, because you can always order refills, and it probably costs you less. I'll try and find out for you and put the information in the description box. But getting refills is always better than having to replace all your markers, isn't it? So that's the other upside of getting these. And I think the range of colours is really good with a 36-piece set. And that's quite a good number of colours. And me and Sarah are just going to go at it now, and we're just going to colour in loads of things because we feel like doing it. But I don't want this video to be too long, because it's just introducing you to this set. And I'll do more videos for you, testing it out very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, see you again next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, but before you go, here's some clips of us painting on pebbles. And I just want to tell you that I love a number of different things about these acrylic markers. I also embellished over my acrylic paintings, and you can do this whether it's varnished or not. And as you can see, it goes on really, really well. I love the fact that they're refillable and that there's a visible ink level on the barrel, which you saw earlier, and you can see how much ink is left, so you can tell whether you need to top up or not using the refillable 60ml ink bottles, which are sold separately. Oh, by the way, one bottle tends to refill up to 10 markers, which is amazing, I think. So it's really, really worth it. As mentioned before, the markers themselves have a 2mm round tip, and they also give you 6 extra nibs with this set. And I find that the ink is actually long lasting, but I will put that to the test in the next few videos. It's nice that it's a portable bag as well, and it's gift ready if you want to send it as a gift to somebody. But I find the ink itself was very high opacity, so you could see it working on the porous surface of the pebble, and you could also colour over other colours, so the layering was really good because there's strong adhesion there. So that was was really good about the opacity. I played around a little bit more without actually videoing anything, but I will make more videos. But I noticed that the colours are vibrant and they work on a number of different surfaces, from glass, ceramic, plastic, and even on pebbles, as you could see, and on acrylic paintings. So I'm looking forward to using these. If I were to rate these out of 10, I'd probably give them a high 7.5 to 8, only because I'd like the lids to be able to go onto the back of the pen so I don't lose them, and also to have hooks in them. But other than that, I think they're brilliant acrylic markers if you're on the search for some really good bold colours, and really worth the price point too. If you're interested, you'll find the links down below in my description box. Thank you again for watching. I always appreciate you coming and viewing my videos. See you again soon.